Yo, 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 yo. What it do? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? And again, what's up? Camo the Man O, kicking it with my man Two Phone Tone. Another episode of the Tune in the Kickback Hip Hop Edition.
Yeah.
Tone. What's going on, brother?
Ain't shit for real. Just smoking some lovely. You feel me? Just kicking it with the homie. Ready to do this podcast, my G.
Alrighty. Speaking of smoking, what you smoking, bro?
Shit. Just got done smoking some Durban. Right now, I'm on this cherry pie.
How's that hitting?
It's lovely. That's all I can say. It's lovely.
Smoking this sour mints. If you are viewing this on YouTube, don't forget to go ahead and drop down in the comment section below what you smoking on, what strain got you through the week, and go ahead and get this video a like. If you listen to this on the DSPs, Spotify, Apple, favorite this, give us a rating, let us know what you think, and we're gonna get right into it. Tone, did you? I'm a little fucked up. Did you have a chance to get into the whole J. Cole situation he's got going on right now with the artist No Name?
Hell yeah. And in a way, I can't even be mad at his response.
Okay. Well, let's get into
Whether,
like. So, do you think the situation? Okay, so let's paint the picture for the audience. So, pretty much, if you don't know what happened, J. Cole recently put out a song called "Snow on the Bluff," dissing another fellow artist, No Name. A while back, No Name had put out I think a tweet it was, basically calling out Kendrick and J. Cole, saying, "Where's your favorite rappers at now?" Through all this other stuff. Well, Cole got out there, he organized and marched. And eventually, he went on ahead and put out a song, "Snow on the Bluff." And in the song, he was basically talking about how all this stuff is going on. And if that's something she's from and that's something she's educated on, instead of just calling out people, why not try to educate them on it and stuff like that? So, Tone, what was your takeaway from the whole situation? Or, well, the record, I guess we'll get into.
My take from it was completely necessary. Let me just say that for one. Because I mean, let's be honest. Like a lot of our artists and a lot of people that we do champion don't know shit about either the social political structures that keeps motherfuckers down and shit like that, or motherfuckers just don't. I can't even just say don't care for real, because we've seen a lot of examples of niggas just still acting like niggas. You feel me? Right. So I don't know. Like for No Name to actually do that type of shit, I felt as though she should have probably reached out in a different way instead of just calling niggas out, especially if you don't know the history of niggas when it comes to actually doing shit that's on a political activist stage. You feel me? I felt like it was kind of fucked up, but I felt like Cole with the response was just bad timing.
I think, see, for me, it was more so, I kind of understand both sides of it, because she kind of came back and said more to it, and a lot of people were saying, like, nobody has to spoon feed you any information. You should go obtain it yourself. And then Cole kind of also shot himself in the foot when he said, I'm just a rapper. I don't be reading like that and all that other stuff. And a lot of people got upset with him about that too. It's like, damn, bro, you kind of got the, I guess, persona that you like a woke activist dude and stuff like that. And you don't really know about the issues as much as you say you do and stuff like that. I think the best thing would have been to do was to just leave the situation alone and stuff like that if you felt like you wasn't educated enough to say anything back or whatever. I don't understand. Like, he must have been hurt that she called him out to go put out a song in the first place. But I think she was kind of, I don't think she was in the wrong. I won't say she was in the wrong, because she wasn't in the wrong for saying it, because I think the persona around those two particular rappers are that they are for the community and the culture. But at the same time, to go to Dave Chappelle, who cares what Ja Rule thinks? Like, why do I care what J. Cole thinks, or what J. Cole doesn't have to be out there? And sometimes we got to separate the situation where, like, an artist can just be an artist. Like, it's different parts in the movement. Like, he doesn't have to, he's telling stories through music and stuff like that, and creating art and telling time stories and stamps and stuff like that, and he's painting his life. And you can't expect certain people to just drop and go care about something as much as you care about something. That's not how everybody works or everybody's wired. So I do understand what she was saying, like two huge stars like that are for the community and a lot of people will fuck with and kind of, they have that platform.
I mean, but shit, For me personally, if she really meant well, she probably would have took into considerations a lot of people, you feel me, concerns when it comes to actually gathering up inside like large areas, you feel me, when it comes to shit like that. Like this man Cole just had a kid not too long ago. And we know how kids are susceptible to this with COVID-19 and shit, you feel me? So when it comes to shit like that, maybe he was just out there a day late because he was concerned about the safety of his child. I don't mean no harm. I'm aware the safety of my child
Yeah,
over a lot of shit. You feel
or
me?
safety
I'm not even a
of
fucking parent.
anything. And listen,
Yeah.
like he was saying in the record also, like she chose to do all of that stuff, and that's her
Mm-hmm.
thing. You can't go
Mm-hmm.
put that on somebody else. Like you trying to be that and everything like that. Like it is a great area, but the best thing I think he could have did was just let her get her shit off in her tweet. Like that's
Yeah.
all it would have. Like she could have just did that and stuff like that. Then I don't think she would have kept drumming it. You keep beating that drum like, oh, they're still not out here. Then it would have been like, all right, so they must have some type of vendetta. But I think she was just putting it out. Like I think I seen something that like I think that was almost like something that everybody was sharing. Like a lot of people were saying like, oh, how come something such and such not saying nothing? How come this person not saying nothing? And whatever is going on, it kind of transition to people. Well, now people want to know what you have to say. Like they calling
Mm-hmm.
companies out for not saying stuff and all this. And it's not weird, but it's like you can't force somebody to feel how you feel. Like that, I'll say that
Mm-hmm.
part. Like you just can't force people to feel how you feel. If that's something you passionate about, like the best thing you can do is just try to educate people on it and be, I guess, less heavy handed.
That's the only way you can actually like. I would actually say presenting information to people. You feel me? You. I wouldn't necessarily say you have to be apprehensive, but yo, like, just slow down on the gun hole shit. Sometimes you feel me? Like that's the problem I have with the woke community is because like a lot of niggas would just receive information and then just go in gun ho about the shit, not really sitting down and actually looking at the full spectrum of the play. You feel me?
Uh huh.
And it's just that I don't know. I don't know no names history or nothing like that. You feel me? But when
Yeah,
it
I
just
won't
comes
lie.
down,
I didn't really know who she was, but yeah, go
it
ahead.
was until now, yeah. But like when it comes down to this shit, yo, like you said, yo, everybody has their own fucking process to actually, you feel me, actually do this shit. Whether it's revolutionary, you feel me. So how I figure it, yo, if the artist want to bring awareness to the struggles of black people, yo, just through his music, let him do that shit. You feel me?
Nah,
Not
for sure.
everybody's built to actually be out this bitch out on the front lines and shit like that. I witnessed that just going to my first protest. You feel me?
Hmm.
A lot of niggas is not built for that fucking
Yeah,
shit.
share your experience with the listeners.
Shit. Quite sure a lot of listeners know. You feel me? Niggas from Baltimore and shit like that. But like, actually, just witnessing complete, like in that moment when shit hits the fan, yo, and like you got police and all types of shit in the elements, just fucking niggas up and shit. A lot of people are not built for that shit, yo. Like it's almost as if you're in war, but you're unarmed. You feel me?
Right.
It's
You
just
gotta
fighting
hope
for
don't
survival at
nothing
that
go
point.
bad and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's just at that point everything is just peaked on survival. You feel me? So
Yeah.
like I don't know, man. Like that's just it's just something you can't really hold everybody accountable for. But like this man Cole said, yo, he's a cerebral nigga. He thinks a lot. He doesn't necessarily have to read to be
Yeah. Right.
conscious or woke.
He's
You
a
feel me?
thinker.
I think that's what a lot of people fail to realize is yo, it's like it's different forms of actually combating this shit. Whether one may be more effective than the other one at the time. Sometimes you do need a strategist to look back and just think versus just reacting. You feel me?
Right. Or not only that, like certain like people can just view things differently. Like the
Mm-hmm.
perception of a thinker and stuff like that uh, can always help in
Yeah.
the further of the culture and all that stuff.
See, but I
Um,
felt as though he helped. He helped enough. This man was out here
yeah,
when
you
Eric
got
Garner got fucked up. You feel me? All types of shit. Like,
using this platform then.
'cause that's what I mean. Like, yo, you really just can't judge motherfuckers if you don't know their history. I'm quite sure she don't know that man history. Cause everybody I know that fucks with Cole That was the first rebuttal they had towards that shit. Like, yo, what about this Eric Garner shit? What about Trayvon? You feel me? This nigga been out here.
I think I think he really messed it up by the whole "I'm just a rapper and I don't be reading like that."
I think the Queen tone kind of fucked him up too.
Yeah, you can't tell the chick to check her tone, especially a black
Yeah,
woman. Like he was
especially in
tripping
the
on that
week.
one.
Yeah, especially like that's why I was like, it's all bad timing because
Yeah, because I think
like it was also in the time of the Black Lives Matter activist. Shit, I cannot pronounce her name to save my life, so I'm not
don't
even
even
going to
muddy it up.
butcher her name.
Yeah,
You feel me?
R.I.P.
Yeah, just R.I.P. to you, sweetie. You feel me? Like that shit. That's fucked up. Like, but it was just bad timing on his end. But I do feel him on that Queen tone shit. Like, it is a little annoying when motherfuckers don't actually hold weight, throw that tone out there. You feel me? I don't know.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you this. Do you think 6ix9ine's numbers was fake? To get out of that shit, man. I don't know.
Oh shit.
Switching it up,
Six
bro.
nine numbers being fake.
Because
Yeah,
that's a whole.
it's a little hot subject for real.
It's a crazy subject because it's like I don't know. Like that's a thing where you can fall wherever you fall. Like, cause it's like I understand both sides of the fence. I understand where she's coming from, and understand where he's coming from. Like, yeah, you're a grown man. Yeah, don't nobody got to spoon feed you what's going on and stuff like that. You know, you need to be educating yourself and finding out. But then it's like at the same time, nah. If you really know what you know and you educated and are higher up in that shit, then your due diligence is to try to reach down and
To
get like,
spread that
look,
shit,
yeah, and just let niggas know like, oh, this was going on. You got this type of stuff as like an ambassador or whatever. But
See, that's why I like to stress the difference between woke and conscious, because woke motherfuckers will just be like, well, you should need to know this shit. A conscious motherfucker will sit back and be like, well, damn, maybe not everybody's on this type of game. So let me kick back, you feel me, and school the nigga on some shit. That's what I mean. Like, it's that whole type of shit is just, it's counterintuitive with each other. You feel me?
exactly. You never got back to me on the 6ix9ine numbers.
Oh shit.
Nah, seriously though, do you think they are? I think they are fake. Just to inform you guys, I think recently 6ix9ine's what was a troll song him and Nicki came out with. We were talking about a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
But basically, YouTube put out a statement saying no, the numbers of the video aren't real and all this other stuff. So, see, this is where stuff gets a little weird for me. It's like 6ix9ine came out. He had this great coming home party or whatever, 2 million. He was talking and shit and stuff like that. Then the Billboard incident came where he was telling niggas about fake numbers and people faking streams and all this other shit. Then he had to move and all this other shit because niggas found his location. Now this is coming out to saying he got more fake numbers and stuff like that. He needs to catch one
was
and
just
be on
saying
the up,
Ariana Grande and this nigga Justin Bieber was stealing numbers.
He needs people to fuck with his music, yo, because he has to feed that monster and that machine, yo, to keep him protected, yo.
Hell yeah, motherfucking Lucian services don't come cheap, my nigga. You feel me?
Like, he gotta get that get back, like, to talk about, just to touch on the 6ix9ine fake number shit. I mean, obviously they're fake. Like, you know what I mean? It happens.
I don't know.
We got stream farms and all that stuff now. It happens.
Yeah, you got stream farms, but you also got, like, for me, I don't know, because I do know some niggas who got their music videos on YouTube and shit like that. It's actually on advertisement wise. You feel me? So like, you know how they do the commercials and shit like that? Feel me? Some niggas' music videos will pop up as a commercial, and it would technically count as a view if the nigga watched the whole commercial of the music video. You feel me?
Oh, really?
And just So I don't know how that.
Wondering
how
that.
that's
I've been seeing niggas'
out.
music videos on like the little skip this shit.
And it's funny that they put that statement out about 6ix9ine, and I'm a little interested in seeing how everybody else is going to react to that now, because that's controversy in itself. You feel me? To actually say your numbers don't really do shit when you actually had the traction for it. You feel me? So we might see a little controversy in the not Steam, in the streaming world.
I'm sure
It's
all
based off
types
of
of
that.
stuff gonna start coming out. To get more bullshit out the way, NBA YoungBoy Jay Prince beef going on.
Oh
Uh,
shit.
have you heard of that? Have you
Yeah, I heard a
followed up
little
on the story
bit.
with that?
A little bit. A
So
little
pretty
bit.
much, some dudes had broke into this nigga NBA crib, and they was like opening up his car doors and I guess making it seem like they're gonna steal his cars and all this other stuff. But in actuality, they end up just taking two of the keys to the car, or the two car keys and some umbrellas. Took the car keys and
Jay
some
Prince and
umbrellas.
his son posted a response video holding the
Yeah,
umbrellas and shit. That shit had me weak. I ain't gonna lie.
what was that about? Do you think like what was that about, yo? That was weird.
I'm about to go on my hip hop boogeyman conspiracy theory shit.
Okay.
But a lot of niggas, do you be saying Jay Prince set niggas up to get robbed just so he could be Superman and save the day? So
I hope.
I
Man.
don't know.
But young boy, he kind of bucked back. He pretty much was like, "Fuck off." He don't need no friends and all this other stuff.
Man, I
That's
don't know
gotta
when you
be
dealing with
scary,
niggas like
yo.
Jay
Not
Prince. Yeah, I was about to
scary,
say,
but like
when you familiar with a nigga history,
that
it's
part of
kind of
it, but not
intimidating.
nah. Cause I'm sure NBA. He seems like he in the streets, and plus he a young nigga. You know, young
Oh yeah,
niggas don't
yeah,
be giving a
young
fuck.
niggas invincible. You
Yeah,
feel me?
but I'm talking about the fact like it's just niggas was roaming around your crib. Like, you know, that's what you lay your head at, yo.
Yeah, you don't got no security dog, no dogs. You feel me? You
Like
don't got a
that's
shit
the
zoo
part.
running
Like,
around
damn, these
letting
niggas
niggas
know where I
know.
live at, yo. They can come back right now, or right now, or right now. Like, yo, just keep thinking about it. Like, damn, what if
You
niggas
don't
out
want a
there?
nigga to break in your house and know where you keep your guns.
Exactly, but he was talking about like, he was like that's what they stole 2 keys and 2 umbrellas. And this nigga Jay Prince put out a whole video saying like, "Hey man, we got your keys and your umbrellas. We need to reach out so I can give them back to you and all this other stuff." Like, I don't think young boy care about those umbrellas and shit.
How don't know? Fucking if I already got a Rolls Royce, 9 times out of 10 I got
I
another
thought
one.
they
If I
stole
got
the
that type of money.
cars, yo. I'm like, oh, damn,
Yeah, I thought they stole the cars too, rolled out the nigga garage and shit, but
yeah.
that
No,
shit
they just
light,
took
my
the keys
nigga.
and some umbrellas.
If you got insurance, I can just fucking go to the
But
fucking
I
car
think that's
company.
why NBA spazzed the way he did. Like, yo, nah, that's weird, yo. Like, the nigga just broke in my shit and stole some little shit like that. And then you
Mm-hmm.
post a whole video online saying, "Hey man, reach out and tap in, lock in, or whatever." You know what I mean? Like, hey, reach out.
Mm-hmm. So I was like checking in.
That might
You
have been
can't
what it
be good
was.
around these parts. Yeah, you can't be good around these
And
parts
I think
unless you
NBA
check
even
in with a
said that
nigga.
in the video. He was like, "Man, y'all could have reached out to me. Y'all could have texted me. All these people, y'all ain't had to make a video and all this other stuff." Like, yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
And you like a video was kind of
Quite
like
sure they know somebody in that nigga camp or circle they
where
could
they
get in
could have got the
contact with.
information right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Or
sure
fuck,
there'll
you
be
could
more
have
to
just
come.
reached out in the DM, like
There
you
will be
said.
more to come. I'm sure there will
Yes,
be
sir.
more to
Yes,
come.
sir.
Speaking of Jay Prince and everything, just recently Drake announced he's in album mode. That's a
Oh,
good thing
what?
there. Yeah, he posted a video on
Okay.
Instagram. Him in the studio with the microphone, you know, had
Oh
some
shit, champagne
tunes in the
poppy.
background.
Is it the microphone he purchased from eBay that was allegedly Pusha T's?
I don't know, yeah. But looking forward to that. We haven't had a full real Drake project, so I'm sure he coming with some heat.
Boy, fire for your hit top.
I think he gonna try to get this summer.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't think Drake really ever had a summer album. I can't really think of no summer like super summer
I think
album.
I think Take Care, but Take Care didn't give you that summer anthem and vibe.
Yeah, I think he gonna try to catch one on this.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
But shit,
definitely
I'm
think
here
he gonna
for
try.
it.
Nah, for
I'm
sure. I'm
definitely here
always
for
here
it.
for a good Drake project. Always here for a Drake project, as you know I am a Drake
Facts.
fan. But I know he gonna probably come with some. See, that's my thing. I like what he did this time with the A side, B side, because then he had the rap and Drake on the top, and then he had the melody Drake on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And it was always a big complaint around the casual fan that like he'll be rapping in his little tracks and his features, and then he gets his album, and his album is more song based and melodic and stuff like that. And it's like, yo, why wasn't he rapping? Yo, he should have been rapping. It's like, this nigga he caters to the fan base on the album sometimes, yo. Like, you know, he has a large fan base, so it has to be a lot of tracks there that the large majority of his fan base fucks with that are there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, but and that's
Not
why he
even
put
that,
the
like,
other shit out.
he's
for
not a
niggas.
basic artist. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, basic artist only sticks to one specific style and shit like that. He's one of those few that's privileged enough to dip in out of different melodic forms, melodies and shit like that. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
So I don't know. Like, I used to be one of those niggas that used to be like, yo, why the fuck this nigga is singing and this shit? But now I understand Drake. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And that shit is, it's a reason behind that shit. Even if you don't fuck with it, a lot of people do.
A lot.
My bad, that's the weed talking right there.
Nah, I'm definitely smack. Yeah, and damn, I had a point I was about to make. Man, also recently, I recently seen it. Lil Wayne had explained himself about the whole comments he had made, but I think you had said something about that already about him basically saying the white officer saved his life and everything.
Yeah. Oh, he actually made some comments based off this shit. Okay.
Yeah,
I ain't hear what he said though.
Yeah, he did a on his show. You know, he has the Young Money Radio. He did a little segment where he basically talked about the whole situation. I didn't like how he and I'm a Wayne fan. And when he was talking about it, he was talking about how he said 3-4 other black police officers jumped over me, and this white officer picked me up. I was like, okay, it sounds kind of weird. Like, you could have just said a white officer saved my life. You ain't had to put the black part in there, but you can if you want to try to emphasize.
I mean, but like at that point, like I guess I don't know. It was his true story for real, so I can't really judge that on that shit. But like at the same time, though, my nigga, like that you're an anomaly. You feel me? That a white officer took the chance to actually care about you.
Don't do that.
I can. That's like almost George Floyd. I'm not George Floyd. Motherfucking Floyd
So you
Mayweather.
think all cops are bad?
I wouldn't say all cops are bad. Matter of fact, you know what?
If you run into a house,
I'm changing my stance. You know what? Fuck it. All cops are bad because how I feel, yo, if you know a dirty, corrupt motherfucker for real, and you supposed to be protecting and serving niggas, yo, and you failing to do that shit, you just as worse as them niggas. You just as worse as them niggas. You feel me? It could be good cops out there, like that one cop that everybody is I see caping for real. That shot the young man in Atlanta and shit. Talking about he was trying to de-escalate the situation. Now niggas putting their capes on for him. Fuck out of here. You got a gun just like this nigga got a gun. Protect and serve people. You feel me?
Yeah.
Whether it's the niggas in your own camp or not. I see gangbangers all the time turn on niggas in their own camp just because they doing wrong. You feel me?
But just to touch on that is like a gang and a boys club. You know that, right?
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like,
look at Chris Dorner. He went the right route.
You feel me? Shouts out to Chris Dorner, my nigga.
I don't know if you want to shout out to Chris Dorner.
Nah, fuck that. That's if I'm taking the charge on this shit, that's my fucking hero. On some real shit, because he did what was right. He was trained in the military to fight fucking terrorism, and when he got home, all he seen was white cops terrorizing people of color, not just black people, people of color. You feel me? So
well, he was a police officer for a little bit.
Yeah, he was a police officer when he came back.
I guess you look at that and you think the I guess the aspect of it was he killed people.
Hey, my nigga, we praise killers. So we praise our killers all the time, yo. We praise our killers all the time in this country, yo. Why should it matter? Because my killer is black.
I don't think it matters because he's black. I think that just to get into some weird shit because I'm high, I think the situation of it, like, is it an eye for an eye?
No, because how many eyes have black people actually got poked out?
If that person, if we upset and we outraged about them killing us, can we glorify a killer that killed them?
Matter of fact, you know what? In that sense, I guess it would be an eye for an eye. But in a sense, how many eyes do black people got left? You feel
I'm
me?
just asking. I'm putting a question out there
Yeah.
because I'm high and we got a podcast. But yeah, nah.
But in a sense, yeah, it could be an eye for an eye. I mean, because as a black man in America, you feel me? You know current situations, the elevations of tension when it comes. You feel me? The police in the community. You feel me? You know,
And
everybody knows this shit. Everybody that grew up in an urban
well,
environment knows this shit.
so maybe like, to go back to our earlier subject, since we kind of getting into some shit and keep
Mm-hmm.
it hip hop. Is it the rapper's job to kind of step up with the whole J. Cole thing, like No Name was talking about? Like you got Cop Killer, Ice-T or whatever, you know, Public Enemy.
Fuck the
You got
police.
a whole lot of anthems that is talking about police corruption and police brutality for years upon years and stuff like that. And that's been like the songs of the generations and shit like that. And I want to shout out Lil Baby for his Black Lives Matter song that he just put out. Incredible project. Amazing. So we do know you can make melodic tones and touch on stuff too. So that's a good thing moving forward. But maybe that's what she was speaking on about, like just them not using that platform to kind of do that. Maybe like, you
How
get what I'm
many
saying?
songs have see, and that irks me though, because how many songs have these artists put out that, you feel me, express the pain that everybody is going through and shit? You feel me? Kendrick put out Black of the Berry on motherfucking To Pimp a Butterfly. You feel me? That is like one of the quintessential protest and riot songs that we have in this generation.
But I'm excluding Kendrick because
Yeah, I mean, shit. When it comes to Cole teaches he teaches the same thing. He talked about the same shit. You feel me? I can't really think of a song right now off the back, but I can give you
I'm
a
not
good
the
video
biggest Cole
reference that
fan.
pops
I
in
won't
my
say I'm a
mind.
big Cole fan, but I fucks with Cole.
I can at least say off a good Cole reference of some good I wouldn't even say good police brutality. Let me not even say that, but of some good actual, like, a good depiction of that shit was Crooked Smiles. Watch the video for Crooked Smiles. Feel me? His daughter was gunned down by an experienced officer and shit like that. It's shit like that that actually see, and that's why I feel as though people don't think. You can people react more than they think. You feel me? Niggas been doing this shit. Niggas been saying this shit. I'm surprised they ain't hold. I hate to say it, ASAP under the fire.
What did ASAP do?
Throughout the whole controversy, what happened to him when he got locked up in Sweden, you feel me? And all that other shit. And when he
Refresh
put out the
my memory.
statement, when ASAP got locked up in Sweden and everything like that, and I think it was 3 years prior when Eric Garner got choked out or whatever. Or I remember he did a seminar in a college, and people asked him how does he feel about the Black Lives Matter shit back then and shit. He basically said the same thing. A nigga like me just be rapping. You feel me?
But
But
I don't think there's
find it
nothing wrong with
crazy.
that. I really don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that neither, but the thing of it is, niggas still put that pain and experiences with the police in music. You feel me? So it's some type of form that we're still getting. You
Yeah,
feel me?
they do.
And that's all I could really just touch on and just say for real. Like, not every musician is a nigga just built for destruction and war. Niggas just like to create and just be peaceful too.
And some people is artists. Some people love artistry and stuff like that. But I guess she's looking at it at like a time right now. How could you be irresponsible with your platform? You got millions of people that look out to you.
Well, I can say
or
the
feel
same
you
thing
in
to
that
her.
same thing. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I
I
say
can definitely say the same thing.
and that's
to
why
her.
I say I'm on the fence about it because it could go either way. Actually, you know what? Like, if you ain't a chicken, go ahead and drop down your opinion on the situation down in the comment section below. If you are viewing this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. But yeah, I can see where anybody could fall on either way of the sword. Like, honestly. But I do respect all those great brothers that put out all those great little nuggets of insight that kind of put the whole that kind of started this whole thing. It's a prolonged war. Like this police brutality, all this shit been happening since Rodney King, the riots and all this other shit. It's progression.
Shit happened slaves got off the
There you
plantations and
go.
they gave the
It's
order to
all
police
progression.
to just, yeah, you feel me?
All progression. All progression. Um, damn. Recently, Pac's birthday passed away.
R.I.P. to the
I
God.
fucked up.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, Pac birthday passed not too long ago, so we're gonna go ahead and give Pac a shout out. Dear Mama is my favorite Pac song. Tone, what about you?
Dear mama, shit. Hail Mary, you feel me? Motherfucking, it's a lot of Pac songs, my
But
nigga.
if you had to pick that
California
one, I
Love.
like Brenda's Baby. What was the joint? Coming up.
Oh shit.
How,
I know what you're
what
talking
song is
about.
that? How do you want it? Damn, yo. Oh my God. That's my shit
Shit.
too, yo.
I think it's How Bad Do You Want It? And I don't know. Mind you,
I
I
gotta
ain't
go.
listened to that shit in a minute.
I'm
Yeah, like,
smacked. So I can't really think right now. But yeah, man. RIP. Great legend, great legend.
oh shit. My favorite Pac song of all time. What was this shit? Ghetto Gospel. Ghetto Gospel.
Yeah. I think that's gonna do it for hip hop. Can you think anything else that you wanted to cover on the hip hop tip?
Um, shit. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. We already touched Jay Prince and NBA YoungBoy. Motherfucking shit. Shouts out to the game, you feel me, for actually looking out for the homie Young Buck, you feel me. Actually donating to that man's was it his GoFundMe, I think it was? It was his Cash App or some shit like that, but a lot of people who are not aware Young Buck is reportedly going broke and shit like that. And he is reaching out to various artists, including his fans, to actually help. And I just thought it was dope that the game actually pitched out and
With
actually
his
helped the
whole
man,
beef
told him
with
to keep
G
his head up.
Unit and all that
Yeah,
stuff. If
yeah.
you don't know, yeah, the game had a pretty serious beef with G Unit 50 Cent. Bullets were exchanged, people got hurt, all types of stuff. So that is big in him. Put that petty stuff aside. But I think 50 in game kind of already squashed that too. So like that's just showing growth in black men and stuff like that.
For sure.
Damn. Also, I I don't want to bring it up because like we kind of just had that whole moment, but I wanted to talk about the whole Hurricane Chris situation. Him catching the
Oh
body.
shit, yes. A bullet. Fucking hey baby. Man, catching shit. And Hurricane Chris is about that life, bro. Like, I don't know what was so shocking about that shit. Like, I remember this nigga jumped out the gate for Wheezy when Kodak came at Wheezy. You feel me? So Hurricane Chris, man, I don't know, man. Shout out to Hurricane Chris, man. I hope it wasn't self defense. You feel me? Like he said.
Right.
Shit.
If it is in self defense and stuff like that, hopefully that brother get everything cleared away. And
For sure.
because I think recently he just put out a project, and I was kind of like breezing through my catalog, and I was like, damn, what kind of happened to Hurricane Chris? And then I had heard that whole situation, so I was like, oh shit, that's what happened to Hurricane Chris.
Yeah,
But,
nigga, active.
hopefully he can get through that and get back out here and put some music out and continue to try to better his future and everything like that. So shouts out to Hurricane Chris, and like I said, hopefully get that worked out. It's been another great episode of the Two Ninja Kickback. Tone, go ahead and close us out, bro.
Shit. I want everybody to just take a minute, close your eyes, and just appreciate what grass got you through the week. You feel me? Just take that nice little minute, just close your eyes and appreciate the grass, my nigga.
Appreciate
And that's
the
my
grass.
closing statement. Yes, sir.
And we out.